about the defense? No further questions, I presume?
I couldn't protect Maya. The defense.
Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face.
Why did they flash her on screen like that? Like Ivan Drago in the Rocky IV music thing.
It's established that she's a ghost. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets.
Mia.
What the heck?
I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say?
You pearls!
Her clothes are a bit small.
What's going on over there?
Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go.
How? She's already taken every advantage.
The advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully one more time about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday?
Dr. Dre!
Hope you love this flashback.
I was murdered.
What? Lana! At a time like this!
How many times I gotta tell you? This is the perfect time for snapping up shots.
He's gotten more and more ham each time that he remembers that.
You see, there's one final piece to this puzzle.
Mia?
Question Lotta Hart one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully.
Well, if you guys are done talking over there, this court would like to end the cross-examination period.
Please wait, Your Honor!
I've been waiting!
The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time.
I waited so long. Overruled! I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination has already ended. Furthermore...
Ah! It's fine. I'll allow another testimony. Yvonne Carmen's case is perfect. Absolutely flawless. And what better time for... Then this is the time... We're gonna see it, okay?
but I mean, I have some place I have to go after this.
Ah!
Alright, I'll allow it. This is hot. Hurry up. Please give us another testimony.
Well, heck, what am I supposed to talk about?
Please tell us one more time. What happened when you burst into the channeling chamber?
Okay, you got it. See, you got through to the judge somehow, right?
You didn't really get through to the judge.
The judge was done with Phoenix. Actually, skip that last piece of dialogue so Phoenix just stared at her.
Is nobody else able to see Hurley change?
You just don't think about it.
The judge just doesn't care enough.
When we broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was, kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. But I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot.
Nothing sounds different from before.
Why does the judge sound dead inside?
Because he's angry. He's done with Phoenix.
Some parts of her testimony were very vague. should pressure on those sections.
Struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of your own defeat. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting.
So, what did she look like?
You know, she looked almost like a different person.
A different person?
She may have seemed like a different person, however, she was still Maya Fey. We have already made that point abundantly clear.
Yeah, it's true. Well then, Miss Hart, did you happen to see anything else?
Then perhaps that body was not Dr. Gray's at all!
Why is it when you press some things, Phoenix asks like the dumbest things? And then other times when you do the right one?
Well, I reckon that's possible.
If the body inside the room was not of Dr. Gray, then whose body was it, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Well, what if it was Maya Fey after the channeling her? Maybe. Yeah!
Foolish fool, spouting foolish foolishness. Just as I expect of a foolish fool such as you. If that were the case, then that would mean that Maya Fey is in fact dead. And that would make the defendant's chair quite a lonely place, wouldn't it?
Sorry, Maya.
Are y'all done here? Can I go? I want to go get some McDonald's.
And even knowing that, you still persist in being a paranormal photographer?
Huh? That's why I'm getting out of this here business. This gal's gonna get the dirt on the stars and be a tabloid photographer from now on.
She does her jobs faster than a baby through diapers. Wow!
Mr. Phoenix Wright, would it kill you to stay on the topic for a change?
Well, would it, Mr. Wright?
Nice tag team and scenario. Guess I should be grateful it's not 5-1.
I think it was 5.1, but okay.
Two, right?
To what?
2 shots. You took 2 shots.
But only one has been submitted as evidence.
Miss Hart, where's the other picture you have been withholding?
No. You got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil.
Well, at least she knows herself.
Then why have you not shown this other picture to the court yet?
Well, ain't it obvious? That prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it.
What? Von Karma!
Phoenix finally goes ballistic.
Miss Von Karma, you're hiding critical evidence.
Unforgivable, Von Karma. Suppressing evidence like this, you're as bad as your father.
Is it really Phoenix's place?
Your Honor, the defense asks that prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court.
Well, yeah.
Ah!
Me in contempt of court? You can't be serious.
But you hid evidence from the court on purpose. That's not fair.
Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a school child?
Hey, I was so angry I lost my composure.
Miss Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to the court?
I thought this picture was not important and thus felt no need to submit it, that's all.
How did you think,
The picture was more or less the same, so I bought it with the second. I mean, this is so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence.
more trouble than it's worth? How can you say that?
If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it.
What is this picture?
It's obviously the second picture that the witness took the day of the scene of the crime. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur.
I think the important point here is the person in this picture. This is most definitely not Maya Fey. What is the meaning of this?
This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I not insist that the person in this picture is not Maya?
Probably drop it.
It's no good. We've been through this so many times.
This is not like you, Mr. Wright. Why aren't you objecting? The person in this photo is clearly not the defendant, and yet...
There's no way he can raise an objection and hope to live.
Explain yourself!
Your Honor, I would like you to take a look at this picture. The heck? This was taken yesterday at the detention center visitor room.
Why does she look like a giraffe?
This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant Maya Fey during his visit.
Maya Fey? But isn't that a totally different person?
She looks this way because she's obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit.
It's unbelievable that she can...
Yet, it is the truth. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling.
I still no explanation of why they don't recognize Pearly as not Pearly.
Was she hiding under the desk at the detention center or something? I'm confused. How'd she get that picture of that angle?
Yeah, she was.
Miss Von Karma, a word, if I may.
Mia!
Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Surely you must know that picture can't be submitted as evidence.
Obviously, I know this picture is illegal, but like, I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place.
What is she?
From the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image is now forever burned into the judge's mind.
I don't even have a single witty line.
It looks like we've been had.
I don't understand this. I cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant, Maya Fey, in this photo?
If I give up here, the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it will cost me. Is there any way I could prove that the person in this picture is not Maya?
Does this have a picture of the person who died? Where's the bullet hole?
Oh.
Is that just a mistake on the game's part, or?
You can save before you try it.
I guess this one doesn't really matter.
Your Honor!
Oh, the fire has returned to your eyes, I see.
This picture. Within this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up till now.
All the testimony.
Contradiction?
So you think you spotted a problem with this picture? Then earn your keep. Why don't you point out exactly what is so strange about the picture?
Was it the left sleeve or the right? I think it was the left.
This one.
Yeah.
I mean, how about the fact that it doesn't look like her? I don't know if that's what they want me to do.
Please direct your attention here.
To the sleeve? But there isn't anything odd about the sleeve.
And that is exactly what is odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing.
Should be there? Oh!
There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well.
Miss Von Karma, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence? You would most certainly be assigned a penalty for this. You mean her health bar goes lower?
Yeah. All right. This should do some major damage to her argument.
Don't celebrate yet.
You like to bring down the mood, don't you?
Take a look at Ms. Von Karma's face.
Her! She's got that condescending grin plastered all over her face again.
Tisk tisk, jumping the gun again, I see, Your Honor. I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools.
What do you mean? What incompetent fools?
If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. If they didn't, I could not have known about this picture as any value to the case.
I see.
She's lying through her teeth. I know it. That woman knew about everything. The bullet hole, the picture, everything.
But you can't prove that. Franziska von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think?
Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that the detective gets what's coming to him. I'm sure there will be great gnashing of teeth at his next salary discussion.
Poor Gumshoe.
Wasn't he already, like, fired in the last game? In any case, this is very big problems. When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in the sleeve. However, in this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none.
The judge is confused by this strange twist of events.
Doesn't it just make our side look worse?
This is your chance, Phoenix. Load all you've got into this one shot, alright?
How would it? Because our whole thing last time was proving that she was, like, shot at first or whatever.
Yeah, but that was last time. This is this time.
Now it's like one of the cops punctured a hole in her or something while they're delivering it.
Or that isn't Maya in the picture.
I don't know.
Got it! Watch this, Maya! Your Honor! There is only one logical explanation for the contradiction. The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person clearly does not. There can only be one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether.
What?
Order! 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 If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial.
Ah! Ah!
Why me?
The defense's argument is a complete mess.
A complete mess? I fail to see how. Please enlighten us.
Hey, witness!
What in the heck? What? Is that any way to ask a gal a favor?
Be quiet!
You just told me to speak up.
You were the only one who said it was the only two of them who entered the room.
Well, you know,
If you were lying, I swear that my whip will be the last thing you see.
look, sis, you're looking mighty scary, so why don't we say, you... Ah! I swear, I wasn't lying or nothing. There wasn't anyone in there, honest.
You see, now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Where did the defendants vanish to? And where did this other woman appear from?
Why is it lately all I want to do is cry?
Well, if the person in this picture is not the defendant, then this poses two very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did the person come from?
It's turned into a quiz show now.
That's right. Now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Come on, you can't fall apart here, Phoenix Wright.
I can't believe that even he is calling me by my full name.
Why does he hate his full name so bad?
But, I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this?
Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Or do you think you have enough in you to turn in things around now?
to turn even in things around now. That's right. Mia would always say, turn things around and change her perspective.
That's exactly what she said.
Phoenix? Are you having a stroke?
So, where did this intruder appear from? Where did Maya disappear to? I need to look at this at this situation from a different angle. Let's see. What if, before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? And what if Maya had left the room somehow? If I could prove that either one of those conditions were true...
Mr. Wright! Let's hear what you come up with, please.
I think what happened before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is...
How in the world am I supposed to prove that somebody entered in beforehand?
Maya had left the channeling chamber at some point. And the defense can prove this.
We can't.
Oh, how a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolishly foolish dreams. Maya Fey was being looked after by her aunt, Morgan Fey. The chances of her leaving the crime scene is lower than the detective's salary.
Anyway, let's see some evidence. Prove that from the murder until the time of the arrest that the defendant had left the room. I don't think I can prove it.
Maybe show Maya's picture or Maya there. It's not her in the picture. I don't know. Just point at Maya and say, that's how.
Diagram of Fey Manor. Not helping me at all.
Picture maybe? I don't know. Were you supposed to say it was that Maya left her room? Maybe.
We'll review all your evidence.
The key, maybe? Miss Hart, do you remember this key?
Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's the channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that.
The defendant herself locked the door?
Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. That key's the only one of its kind after all.
Oh. One of a kind, you say?
Wait, Mr. Phoenix Wright!
Yes? It seems like she's catching on.
I'm afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession?
Huh? What do you mean?
If Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been with her.
I suppose I agree.
However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest.
Well, ain't that a kick in the head? So how come you're holding it?
I got this as a present from a certain little girl.
Is he throwing the little girl under the bus? Saying she did it?
Yep.
It's like, look at her now. She's not a little girl.
And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time.
Yeah, we know of.
That's preposterous!
This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you.
No!
Seems we've come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Why does it look like he's like, is this a TV show? Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Miss Von Karma.
How can this be?
At this point in time, a verdict on the defendant's guilt is not possible.
My perfect case! How is there a flaw in my perfect case? Don't you think you've won yet, Mr. Wright? I'm a prodigy! I have never lost a case! I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you. I don't care what I have to do. I will give my guilty verdict.
Enough! If you would like to continue, do so in the lobby. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned. He didn't even let Phoenix talk.
Seems like all Phoenix did there was just stall.
Isn't that all Phoenix always does? Just stall until they get mad and admit they did it.
June 21st, 1:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 3. Wow! That was you, Pearly! You summoned my sis!
Yes, I felt that I had no choice.
Great going, Pearly! I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know?
Yeah, it's not like anyone else in there could have done it.
Nick, I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving the room.
And I don't think a third person could have gone into the room.
Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like, what happened in that room, for instance?
Yeah, I'm counting on you.
Ah, I envy the two of you.
Oh, by the way, Nick, do you think you could take Pearly back home for me?
Sure. Alright, Pearls. You ready to go buy some tickets?
Huh? A ticket?
Nobody does that when you're learning. When you don't understand a word, you don't say it completely differently than the person who said it to you.
Yes, you do.
You're not. You'd be like, ticket? A ticket?
Well, I mean, you would if it was a different language, maybe.
No, I don't think so. You're not gonna say ticket if you hear someone say something.
Poor thing. So sheltered.
Maybe Pearls is just trolling Phoenix Wright.
To be continued. Next time on Easy 2.
I think I have the whole case figured out.
Oh.
Okay, so this is my prediction. The one, like, college girl or whatever in that one room asleep was actually not asleep. She's channeling Maya and controlling Maya to go out of the room. And then Morgan Fay snuck in.
Maya Fey is dead.
Huh?
Wouldn't that mean Maya Fey is dead?
No, she was like getting Maya to go out of the room.
If she's channeling Maya, wouldn't that mean Maya's dead?
I think you probably channeled her.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be.